guys, Captain Arby here, what is up? Welcome to episode 3 of my Get Got survival series. Now, you might be a little bit confused as to why you can hear me, but you're not seeing me. No, there's not an issue with my webcam. There was actually an issue with OBS. In between recordings and streams, at some point, my OBS decided to change my settings and disconnect my microphone. Not knowing this, I recorded this entire episode with no mic audio, so you're going to be hearing the dulcet tones of my voice in a post recording. But yeah, so this is going to be a little bit of a different format for you guys, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. So the first thing I set out to do in the recording was I wanted to go mining, since I realized that our supplies were pretty low, and I especially realized that I didn't even have a headpiece. So getting down into the mine, I grabbed up as much iron as I could find, which got me a decent amount. I did end up getting that headpiece. I also ended up finding a little bit of lapis, and really not much else. I mostly just found the iron, a little bit more coal, which I didn't actually mine, and like I said, the lapis. But I did, in the process, find a cool little amethyst, whatever you would call it. I don't really know what they're called, actually. I realized I didn't really have any food, and I was pretty low on health, so I decided it was probably time that I should get out of the cave. And actually, on my way out of the cave, I got shot by a skeleton and bounced back down the mountain and died. So I went, grabbed my stuff, and then finally headed home. After I went to bed that night, I realized, because of my food predicament, that I should really get going on a farm. I ended up spotting this cave just across the way from my current little cave that I was using as a house. So upon discovering that, holy shit, there's like a little cave hiding behind this tree, I immediately got to work building over to it using a bunch of cobblestone that I had. Once I got to the other side, I got rid of the spruce trees so that you could see the cave better, because that was really the only thing that was covering it. And then I started digging out the actual cave, because it wasn't really a cave, it was more of just like a cliffside dig-in, I guess. I don't really know what you would call it, but it was not exactly a cave. So I actually made it a cave, started digging it out a bit more, and started working on making it a proper area for our farm. Once I got the walls all dug out, I started digging out the ground and replacing it with dirt, and I quickly realized that I did not have anywhere near enough dirt to fill in the floor, so I went looking for some more up above where my little cliff cave was for the farm, and I ended up finding a beautiful little area where I started breaking all the grass to get ourselves some seeds for the farm. Once I got the ground all filled in and dug out a couple holes for water, I started filling in the holes with water that I painstakingly grabbed a couple times from down below my caves. But once all the water was filled up, I planted the seeds, and I immediately got to work on doing, I guess, my own little touch to the cave. If you look over at my house, you could see that my house has a archway to it made out of spruce logs. And so I decided to do the same for the cave and started using spruce logs to make sort of an archway as well. Started digging out the dirt and replacing it and just adding, I don't know, just something extra to it. Once I got done with the archway, I grabbed up my bones and changed them into bone meal, and quickly started bone mealing up the few crops I had so that I could hopefully expand the farm at least a little bit and get it started, so I could have at least a little bit of food to get ourselves started with. We didn't get super far, but I at least expanded the farm just a little bit, started filling up the space. And I did end off the episode with the plan to just sit there AFK over near the farm and let it grow for a while, and that actually worked really, really well. I let it all grow, and I ended up going on a little adventure upstream for some sugarcane, and I found quite a bit. And not only did I find some sugarcane, but I also found a village that you guys can expect to see next episode when we explore it and go back to mining with some actual food this time. So I know this was a really weird way to have an episode. It's a lot different than what we usually have, but I still hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that this didn't put you off too much, and I hope I see you guys next episode. If you want to see me live, feel free to check me out at twitch.tv/CaptainArby24. I tend to go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find out more specific information about when I'm going to go live on my Twitter at Captain Arby, or you could just see what weird shit I tweet out at random times of the day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in episode 4. Bye-bye.